Hey guys, welcome back to another video. First of all, it's actually quite funny that you guys actually like my cringy voice. And I can't actually stop grinning when I read the comment section on the last video. Your comment section actually encouraged me to be more brave on doing more voiceover. So thank you so much for your kind comments, and I'll do my best to do more voiceover videos in the future. Now let's get into the topic. Today we're going to be talking about the 4-star AoE caster, Gitano. She is one of the best early game operator choice in the game, and she can actually scale until the late game thanks to her second skill. If you guys remember, I actually used Gitano to clear risk 18 at area 59 from the last contingency contract. For her rarity, she actually has quite high power, and some prefer to use her over Skyfire, a 5-star AoE caster. Since Gitano also going to get a skin at the next mini event, I thought it would be fun to also talk about her if you are planning to use her for the long run with her skin. Her archetype does getting less needed the more you advance in the game, but with the right strategy, then you can use her to make her shine in every stage you are going. Personally, I still use Gitano until now, and she does have a great synergy with Earth Spirit.
アルカナの導きにより、ようやくお主とわらわの運命が交わるのじゃな、ドクター。死を占うことは占い師の間ではタブーとされておる。だがわらわは死は終わりではなく新たな始まりと考えておる。
Now let's get started with S46. In this team, I am going to be using delay team composition. Now, just like usual, I'm going to be deploying Myrtle, and I'm also going to be deploying Career. There we go. And I'll activate this skill, and now I'm going to be waiting until I get the full DP for... Okay, here we go. And now I'm going to be wait. Okay, now time to deploy Earth Spirit, and now we're going to wait until I get to deploy Cylon. There we go, gonna deploy her now. And now retreat. And now I'm going to deploy Croissant. Croissant. Oh, cannot speak R. And now we're going to just let Gitano do the damage. See in here, just with Gitano, she can actually clear the enemies pretty easily. The only bad thing about her is that she has slow action speed, but it is quite justified with her high attack power for a caster. Alright, now we're on the second phase. The second phase is actually much tougher because there are more enemies now, and also there are much more spiders this time. But don't worry, we can clear it. Just going to activate Croissant skill, and then going to activate both Earth Spirit and Gitano skill. And look at that, the delay actually works pretty finely, and Gitano can actually damage the enemies pretty easily. He's gonna activate for extra stalling. And look at that, the enemies got erased pretty easily. And then she got stunned, but don't worry. And here we go. The stage cleared pretty easily thanks to Gitano. Now let's get into AF8. This time, I'm going to be using more general team composition. Not gonna lie, I actually lost a little bit on Gitano's spotlight in this stage, but in my defense, this is pretty much a general team composition, so yeah, this is pretty much the best that I can do for now. Alright, now I'm going to activate Career skill, and then I'm going to add Laplan because I need more damage. And then I'm going to put Bison in there just for extra defense, and then I'm going to add more fast quick deploys so that the spiders won't freeze the allies. Okay, now I'm going to retreat, and then going to put Savage, and then I'm going to retreat Gravel again just to add Essence on the back. And now you guys see, I actually did try putting Dribble Defender in the front, but because Gitano attacks very slowly, so she is not enough to do the damage. Even though that she got very high damage, she still attacks very slowly, so she cannot attack all the enemies all at once and in time to kill them. And there are a lot of leaks when I actually tried to make Gitano as the main DPS in this lineup. Okay, I'm going to retreat Gravel now. Alright, now I'm going to put Gitano in there. Okay. Okay. Gitano is doing pretty well. She is damaging the enemies. Alright. I'm going to activate both of your medic skill. And now I'm going to activate Bison skill for extra defense. Okay, gonna retreat that. And then I'm going to let Laplan do some damage because, yeah, like I said before, Gitano's damage is not enough. But once it activates, Gitano can pretty much kill all the enemies that is in front of her pretty easily. If you guys see that, most of the casters die pretty easily, and so is the Ice Cleavers, which is pretty good. Although at the end she did got stunned, but it is pretty much fine because it's no longer a threat. And there we go. Before I end the video, I want to tell you guys that I now open Coffee page. Similar to Patreon, Coffee is also a donation page for influencers. I want to do Patreon, but I cannot give you guys exclusive contents, so Coffee is the best that I can give to you guys. Each coffee you buy for me only costs $1, so you can donate me with your heart's content. Every $1 is highly appreciated and will be a very big help for the channel. That's all for the announcement. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.